Rebel no pauses, taking out your forces with a switchblade and a rusty gun. Doing this forever, you've just begun. Don't start none, it won't be none. Metaphors, similes, jokes and puns. Got whole squad of rap cats on the run. Since the only way out is through, not around. Then line them up, I'ma knock them down. Look at the way I rock a crowd. Got a big head, how could I not be proud? Ace said no bites allowed, so I'm firing shots across the bow. Piece to Mike Jackson, ain't no doubt. Excuse me while I make my way out.
Elbows, 3/4 leather over shell toes. Peanut butter skin on the beat, on the rhythm, black smooth tip, rim on the beat. I'm a dip, don't trip on the stick off the rip. No price, no sticker, you can rip off the gift. No item you can pick off the list. Get up on the game, I'ma tell you, you can get off of this. We're taking a stand and get counted. Soon as we open it up and get routed, turning it up and get loud, cause we've been heating it up since we found it. Storming the barn and get down, see how we burning it up with thick cloud. Try to struggle away to get rounded. Better start stretching the day, cause we bout this.
I ain't talking about no Earl Grey survey. This meal keep the flavor to dessert tray. Deeper than what the words say, or how the constellations line up with your birthday. Slide the hands along the surface of a curved way survey. The giggle get you feeling like a first date. Get you shaking like an earthquake. Keep the conversation percolating to the third day. Appropriate attention to the region in this heard plain. No mistake about it, no doubt, or underserved praise.
We all do better when we all do better.
Can make that right time tonight. Light it up, feel fine.
Better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. I said we all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. We all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that.
Tell me what you like.
We all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. We all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. I said we all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that.
Watch me on stage being very special, not knowing my demographic is deadly sexual. Just because you stay blue to each verse. Before we connect, I got to know you first. Before anything occurs that's remotely physical. Let Let's sit down and get subliminal. Maybe there's no limit to what happens after. Or you wanna tell your friends that you bagged a rapper. Once you're certainly DTF, we can take these steps that'll leave you breathless. No stress, no strain, no strife. Just the best night and day of your life. Oh yes, I'm so nice, I can get naughty too. Game is classic, it's hardly new. You're invited to the after party, boo, but I'ma leave it up to you what we all to do. Come on.
The time is right, we can make that right time tonight. Light it up, feel the fire night. Feeling like the greatest in my prime tonight. The time is right, we can make that right time tonight. Light it up, feel the fire night. Feeling like the greatest in my prime tonight. The time is right, tell me what you like. We do that all night. 'Cause I'm good at being bad. The time is right, tell me what you like. We do that all night. 'Cause I'm good at being bad.
Got a feeling like a storm pouring down. Pump me when you hit the rubber ground. Got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. Do me like it would, like water in the levee tipping over. Fire cracking on the force clover. Got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. Do me like it would.
'Cause I'm good at being bad. 'Cause I'm good at being bad. 'Cause I'm good at being bad. The time is right. Tell me what you like. We do that all night. 'Cause I'm good at being bad.
Aha!
Yo,
Welcome,
Muppet Doodles.
welcome
Muppet
everybody to our den of iniquity for tonight as you hang out with the one and only Gangstagrass.
You.
We are watching the chat in the Twitch and the Facebook and the YouTube. So chat it up with us, ask us your questions.
Yep.
Yep.
So, since the last time we were here, a thing happened.
Hmm
Oh, so many things happened. So many things happened.
Yeah,
Lots
but I
of
have it
things.
mostly cleaned up, so it's okay now. I had a contractor come in today, and he said that damage would be minimal and not permanent. It's pretty much reversible. We'll come back from this. We'll come back.
Yeah,
So it's okay.
I never saw so many marshmallows. It was crazy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That means a lot. Next question.
So my next question was going to be, which Guinness Book of World Records record did you set this week? But now I guess we've kind of...
I can't say
We've all
it
seen the original
out
Ghostbusters,
loud.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so what else happened this week?
What else happened this week?
Like, since we were last here.
Hmm.
I was in the Guinness Book of World Records.
For what?
My dick was in the Guinness Book of World Records, and then the librarian told me to leave.
What do you think this is? C-SPAN?
Yo,
Have
they
you-
be wild on C-SPAN.
Have you seen that? There's like this
No.
epidemic of dick-related calls on the C-SPAN call-in shows. It is deeply disturbing.
I was watching John Oliver last night, and he had a whole bunch of just clips of people that were just like, you know, regardless of what they were talking about, right? What the actual, they were like, yeah. So what I think about the situation is, there's no way that the size of my penis. We're gonna go on to the next caller, and that's the great part. Is like the C-SPAN hosts are so just deadpan. They're like, All right, we're gonna move on to our next caller. Yo, nothing phases these people at all. Because it was just like
They've
my
heard
dick, my
worse.
cock, so small, my penis, my
like,
balls.
just like I hear you, and you're saying something that a lot of people are saying. So, I value your input, but we got to get to all the callers. We got a lot of important points to make here, so I'm gonna move you along. But thank you for calling. Please call again.
Yes, we have a
Yeah.
call. We have a call from Richard Longfellow, and
Yo, they're so good.
Yo,
They're so good.
our Kickstarter did have a donor by the name of Eileen Dover. And I just want to say kudos to Eileen because that donation was completed. Like, that was paid. So either that's a
That's
real person, in which
amazing.
case kudos to
A
Eileen,
real person.
or
it
it's.
very well could be a real person.
I mean, it absolutely could be. And in any case, thank you.
Shout out to
you,
you
Eileen.
and your trifling ass
Right.
parents.
And the Holdover family.
Thank you for
Yeah.
putting it in and not taking it back out again.
Yeah.
I'll
And
have you
if
know she
you're-
married into that name.
If your last name is Tickles, please don't name your daughter Tess.
It's because her and her husband Benjamin.
All right. See, Benjamin had to grow up with that name.
Right.
Yeah. No, Eileen said, you know what, I love you that much, sir.
You think though? You think like if she married into that, what was she trying to get out of?
Facts. Into it?
Yeah.
Eileen into it? That was her maiden name.
Mm-hmm.
See? Just like that. Just randomly my car starts.
Okay.
Just randomly. Because why not?
Yeah. I guess your car is powered by jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Something.
Try that.
Shout out
Something.
to our friends in the chat. We got Parrish in the Twitch chat. We got Tanya in Facebook. And the Outlaw General Bacon in the YouTube.
All
That's
right.
fun.
Oh,
That's
I
fun.
see keeps
Yep.
in the house.
And Roger Bernard tuning in from Norway.
Hey, we gotta get back to Scandinavia, y'all.
Yes, we do.
Dolio, do you have a picture of your knekkebrod to show the Norwegian?
Oh man, hold on. Wait a minute. I can pull it up. And wait, it's in the Slack. Hold on. Wait. I pull up my phone maybe.
My computer informed me today that I can't use my Slack anymore until I update.
Word. Wait,
Yeah.
update to the new authentication or update the.
I tried to do the authentication and it kept refusing me. Like I
No.
did,
This
I
is
gave it
the beginning
multiple
of it.
numbers
You
and
have to close before you do
what?
that.
Look at that.
And then.
Please.
Yes.
How many
Oh, no,
tabs
that's
do you
a
have
very-
to close before you do that?
Ha!
There it is. There is the finished product. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't like blend into the background.
Wow. Interesting.
Well, you
Yeah.
get the idea. Anyway, it's
And there's my big mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Pound
Dane,
and a half.
let's
Pound
not
and a half
go
of-
there. Let's not go there.
A pound and a
Uh,
half of oyster mushroom there.
Wow.
We're gonna go to our next caller.
Yeah, Dane in the Facebook chat is asking if Arson's car is basically a Flintstones car.
Yes.
It may as well be.
Mhm.
It literally may as well be. It is the.
Mhm.
Who was it? Was it Adam Sandler that had the song "Piece of Shit Car"?
Yes.
did he?
There was that one
Lesser
time
known.
we went to the barbecue spot with your car and then it tipped over.
Yeah.
That's the last time we ordered ribs.
I had a hole in the bottom of my car in college. Like a pretty substantial hole in the floor. You could see the road going by.
That's
It-
a rite
Wow.
of passage.
It really wasn't a problem until the exhaust pipe broke in the middle, and then exhaust was just coming into the car.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, so that was a few months of interesting rides.
A few months.
Yep, that's right.
So
Yeah.
my exhaust pipe broke in high school, and me and my mans was in the car. I was driving my old Maverick, and we had to this was we were coming back from school, and so we these little girls were jumping rope, and we bought their jump rope off of them for like $3, and we tied it around my car, so it wasn't dragging the whole way home, and my man just held it the whole way up.
That just feels like the last scene from No Country for Old Men.
It was
Me.
it was
very much a vibe of friggin' Javier Bardem with like a broken arm, buying a kid's shirt off him off the street.
Wow.
It was gangster shit, man. I was like, wow, this is my life right now. Already.
So I had my car in college had a hole in it before I brought it up to school because I repaired it myself by welding on the sheet metal.
Yeah, same.
I
Same.
also repaired my car myself by duct taping it.
Mm-hmm.
Months.
Now wait, was the duct tape on the
Lasted for
inside or the
months.
outside?
So this was actually just, I didn't duct tape the hole. The hole remains. But I duct taped the exhaust pipe to like the undercarriage so that it wasn't dragging on the ground anymore. It was still broken in half. Like the exhaust still came out halfway through. It did not make it to the muffler, but it was attached. It wasn't dragging on the ground, wasn't sparking. So I thought that was a win.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it looks like Dane Shuckman is in North Carolina.
Cool game. What's up, man?
And if our car can't make it through the drive-through, he will deliver the milkshakes.
Oh yeah.
Milkshakes. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I gotta be honest, Wrench, I hadn't seen his name. I thought that you were talking about someone named Dan and that you were doing like a Terrence Howard accent. I was not
What up,
really
Dane?
sure what was
Dane.
I was just at a Zoom with a bunch of North Carolinians just a couple hours ago. It was for Jeff Jackson for Attorney General down there. He's an amazing member of the House of Representatives. If you care about politics and you care about people who are just like thoughtful and sensible in politics, check out Jeff Jackson. He does these weekly videos and he just kind of explains what's going on in Congress from the inside, which is spectacular. He's a lot of fun, and but
Is he related to Jeff Foxworthy?
Yes, I think so. Not as strong of an accent though. But yeah, he's like been against gerrymandering the whole, since he first came into politics many years ago, and recently got gerrymandered out of his House seat. So yeah, thus
Wouldn't you know it?
AG.
Yeah, gerrymandering struck back.
Yes, it really did. It really did. But Jeff
If he
Jackson
would be
is
so
great.
kind while he's down in North Carolina as to find Mark Robinson and push him in front of something, that'd be great.
It's dirty
That's the,
politics, man. You got to beat him
That's
on
the
the
candidate
merits.
for governor, right?
Yeah, yo,
Man, how do you like Mark Robinson?
yo, that
I'll be
dude.
back in 1 second.
You vote for him?
Listen to me. Even Rocket is like, yo, that is quite a coon. It's astounding. It is astounding the coonacity of this man. The coonetry of this human being is
Wait, is that a new word you just made up?
coonetry,
Coonetry.
coonetry and coonacity, brand new for 2024. Yo, and then your boy had the nerve to call this dude Martin Luther King Jr. on steroids.
Times
I
two.
said, you know what?
Times two. Times
I
two.
said, you know what, bro? I'm gonna need y'all.
Well,
to go.
steroids do have an
Right.
effect on the personality.
I'm gonna need
Yeah.
y'all to go home, like all the way home.
Yeah, I would just love it if some of the most horrible people on the face of the planet would stop invoking my brother's name
Like, yo, you just
in order to justify the most horrendous
everything.
everything.
You know, Martin Luther King had a swastika. Like, no, he did not. Stop it. Stop it. Yes, he did. He had it tattooed right on his ass. No, he didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure he marched through Nashville with a Confederate flag, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
So technically, he marched through Nashville, and there happened to be
And there were Confederate flags there.
There happened to be several of them emblazoned all over the place.
I definitely saw an image. No, I saw an image. It was for sure. Everybody had 6 fingers. It was definitely legit. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, you saw that? You saw The Trump AI, the Trump with black people AI joints.
I mean, I know there's
That
more out
goes to
there I
show
haven't
you.
seen yet.
Right. That goes to show you that it's like if the only way you can be seen with black people is AI, that's a problem.
Come on, bro.
I mean, but
Come on.
the tell is that like if it looks normal, if it has him looking like a normal human, it's AI. It's AI.
Yo, that had me wildin'.
Yeah, if he looks
We
like a
are-
complete lunatic, that's a real picture.
That's
What do you
real
mean they're not real people?
What?
bitch.
Most
Black
people
people
are
have 6
supposed to.
fingers. Duh.
All I know
So-
is when
On all
AI
7 of their
learns
hands.
when AI learns to like put real actual words that mean things on hats and t-shirts and starts to learn how many fingers humans have, we are all in a lot of trouble.
It's a wrap. It's a,
I'll hold my breath. I will hold all my breath for
I
that.
don't see it happening anytime soon.
Mhm.
We
Hey, what
did
are we talking
go
about
on
tonight?
this giant.
AI.
We did just go on this giant rant and ignore the fact that our Kickstarter,
Yay!
holy jumping Jesus Jerome,
Yay!
Yes, you guys came through
Mhm.
in
big,
Yeah.
big googly mooglies towards the last minute. There was that 1 second I was looking at it, I checked it, and then I looked at it 5 minutes later and I said, "What?"
that's exactly it, right? I'm like, wait, what? Huh?
I sent messages to everybody in the band, and I was like, did something happen 6 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Did like a
Something
lot
good.
of people like rush in real quick?
Something good happened, and we had a very successful campaign, which means we're going to put out the next mixtape on cassettes.
Yes.
Yeah,
We are going to make a mini documentary about Gangstagrass.
Yes.
And of course, as we already knew, we're going to put out the new album on CD and vinyl
Yes.
and digital.
And some fabulous videotry.
Mhm.
Yep. I'm excited about the video we're about to go film in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we can't even tell y'all about it. Except for it happens in a couple weeks.
It happens in a couple of weeks. And then quick turnaround time. Wrench is pretty amazing at this video production thing, it turns out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a regular Benny Boom over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, we got a note from somebody on the mailing list. If you, for the record, if you reply to one of our mailing list emails, you have a decent chance of getting a response. Like, we'll see what you say. So we got a response to one of our mailing list emails. Wait, what were we just talking about? What was the reason I brought
The
this up?
Kickstarter? Kickstarter success?
Oh no, the music video.
Video.
Saying like, wow, your video production quality has like massively increased since Ain't No Crime. And I was like, that's interesting because we outsourced Ain't No Crime, and
Yeah, right.
and a lot of the latest video, basically all of it was done in house, like
Yeah.
just Gangstagrass crew only. So
Mhm.
so good job,
I will
Wrench.
say though, Ain't No Crime was done during early lockdown
Early pandemic.
quarantine.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah,
it was shot like in our yards, in our houses,
yeah.
on the
Mine was
street.
shot
Yeah.
at my son's school.
Mm.
Yeah, all of
Yeah.
the videos most of the video, and then the ones that weren't shot at our like respective houses and stuff for the rest of the album was all shot on the street in front of my house.
Yeah. Ride with
and
you
up
was
and down my block.
Ride with you was straight Zoom. Like,
Yeah,
it was.
that was a Zoom video.
Yeah. Everybody in boxes. Gosh, I miss those days.
I don't. No. No.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
I don't miss the death and destruction at all, but I do miss not having to decline invitations because there weren't any. Like, I could just stay in my house and everybody was like, that's very sensible of you, Sleeves, instead of like, why are you in your house all the time? I miss having like a great excuse to be an introvert. But again, I'd like it without the death and destruction for sure.
We never
Yes.
really had 100% adoption on the whole "it's a pandemic" thing. Like we don't now, but we also never did. So
It depends on what city you were in.
Let's talk about that for a minute, because I think, as exciting as it was for all my introvert friends and all, those of us who are extroverts, we're losing our fucking minds. I could not breathe. It was me in a house with a 7-year-old, which, by the way, love my son. I would punch everybody on this planet in the face for him if I had to.
Well, I
Not
have
that
some.
exciting.
I have some news
Not that
for you, our son.
Yes.
Due to a series of unforeseen events, you're going to need to punch everybody in the world in the face,
Okay.
or else your son's gone. That's just. I mean, I don't
Okay.
know why. It
That's
happens
actually
all the
good.
time, really.
That's actually
Line 'em up.
the documentary is us traveling around the world
Yeah.
Just
with
punching
Randy-
everybody.
with our
Okay.
son. Just it's like
Mhm.
that South Park skit with Russell Crowe.
yeah.
Don't mind me. Just
Hey,
everybody.
Sleeves, we got your next favorite band in the YouTube chat. Wanted to do an interview. What should they reach out on?
Oh yeah, drop a message to gangstagrasscrew@gmail. You can always do that. Please go ahead and do that. gangstagrasscrew@gmail.com, and I
Those
will
guys are
see it.
those guys are
Yes.
buckets of fun. I did their podcast earlier this year or last year or something. Absolutely, they're just gems. Love them. Love them to death.
Yeah, yeah, great stuff. You're also welcome to hit us up on Instagram @Gangstagrass. And for those who are not already following Gangstagrass, it's @Gangstagrass everywhere you go. So if you're watching on Facebook but you haven't followed the TikTok yet and you have TikTok, totally do that. That is a great look into Wrench's mind. Instagram, we've been stepping up the game with the reels and stuff. So if you want to get some really cool content there, definitely follow the Instagram @Gangstagrass. We do still exist on the entity formerly known as Twitter, but whatever, up to you.
I don't know. I still call it Twitter.
No,
Me too.
Still Twitter. Still Twitter.
Yeah, we are never
It's
going to
still-
stop calling it Twitter.
No, that
It's
was
still-
good branding. X means too many
That
other
was-
things.
That was amazing branding. It was the best random ass word that somebody was like, "Oh no, this is going to be this thing now," and then your boy was like, "Nope, no, it's just going to be X." Really? That's
know.
it?
I mean, it's still the domain Twitter still works, and it doesn't even
Exactly.
redirect. It doesn't even redirect to X. It still just stays at Twitter.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'd be sad for it if I didn't just hate Twitter. I mean, Twitter was, they took the worst part of. If we did anybody remember what Facebook was like at the time that Twitter started?
Maybe.
Well, take your mind back decades there, but they took the worst part of Facebook, and then they made a thing out of it, and they called it Twitter. So
I mean, it's basically just you know how we travel across the country, and we stop at many rest stops,
okay, I'd love to
And-
hear where you're going with this.
and some of them have writing on the walls of the stalls.
And some of them have penises on the walls.
Right.
Of stalls.
Twitter is the digital version of that.
There are lots of penises on Twitter.
Yep.
And
Okay.
lots of them.
And some of
So
them
many.
tweets.
Yep.
So many dicks.
Yep.
Hey, listen. I've been asking this question for several months now, and I haven't gotten an answer from anybody. My Twitter's broken.
Huh?
You know how at the bottom of your page, right? If you hit the search, and then it'll have like the things that are trending that you might be interested in.
Mm-hmm.
When I press the things that are trending that I might be interested in, it just says nothing there for you.
That's
No.
because there's literally nothing of interest on Twitter right now.
Yeah.
So
That might be trying to tell you something.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's things that like I'm trying to see some shit about like Joel Embiid and about like NFL free agency. There's like nothing's
No.
happening.
All right.
I'm like bullshit because
so
I'm getting
you-
messages that are saying they are.
So you remember the original Color Purple?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the song that Suge Avery ended up singing at the end?
Vaguely.
God is
Very
trying to tell you something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess so. I guess that's the thing.
I can't tweet at night, and
I
they
suppose.
broke my side.
Wow. Wow. All right, so we'll be pretty quick tonight. I think we just want to, we wanted to say thank you to everybody for all the amazing support with the Kickstarter. I'm going to do one round of questions. So let's see. How about where are you supposed to be when you're supposed to be there? Wrench.
When I'm supposed to be there,
Where
I'm
are you
supposed to be in the joint in the studio,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
making beats.
Excellent. All right.
But I definitely live by the words of the great philosopher Buckaroo Banzai when he said, "Remember that no matter where you go, there you are."
That is true. All right. Arslan, I see you're muted. Can I ask you a question though, or should I wait? If you don't come off mute, I will assume that means that I should wait.
No, I'm here.
Hey. All right. So my question for you is, what is the John?
The John?
Mm-hmm.
So many answers to that. It's a song by Bahamadia. It's several different clothing lines. It's
A bakery.
bakery.
Yeah, but let me phrase it this way: if we were to say to you, "Yo, you see that, John?" What would we be?
No,
say, hey,
that's
what you wanna
that's a good question, but I just want to point out that the question was not that John; it was the John, and these are distinct, of course, obviously. I mean,
Okay.
to
Yo,
state
did
the
you see the
obvious.
John?
Yeah, I've seen it.
What is it?
You can do with this right over there. You talking about the last John?
Right
No,
next
the
to
last John or the other John?
The John before the John.
The one before that, it was alright.
I just recently rewatched Analyze This. This is just taking me back to that mob meeting where Billy Crystal tries to like bluff his way in as the consigliere, and he's like, which guy, the first thing or the second thing?
Such is the nature of Johns, man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Danjo. Of all the bluffs, what is the best bluff?
The best bluff. So Blind Man's Buff actually is the name of the game, not Blind Man's Bluff. So that doesn't really help. The bluff where you actually have the cards, that's the best bluff. The best bluff is where you suck them in and you're like, they're going back and forth on like, is it a bluff? And you get really wrapped up in that, and then it just doesn't even matter because you have the cards.
Okay, nice. All right. Also, shout out to Scotts Bluff in Nebraska. All right, Dolio.
Uh-oh.
Wherefore art, Florida man?
Okay.
Oh no! Oh Jesus! Well, we're gonna take our next caller now.
All right, so being a person who is a native of Florida, I can tell you there's a difference between a Floridian and Florida man. 9 times out of 10, Florida man is not even from Florida. They just moved there in order to escape whatever nonsense they were engaged in their state, so that they can bring the nonsense there. Sometimes they become governor. Now, the reason a lot of times is because of the fact that there is a law in the books in Florida that all the arrest records get publicized. That means that the most insane things always are available to be put on the news when there's a slow news day. Now, combination of humidity, large quantities of alcohol and lots of drugs, and roving large reptiles can tend to make some very interesting things happen. Hence, Florida man.
Those were great answers. Thanks,
Oh,
y'all.
and because
Ooh.
wherefore means why for those who don't know.
Exactly. And I knew you would know that, which is why I asked it that way. Love it.
But there is a contraction you can make out of it, which is where fart.
All right, moving on to the next caller. Thank you. Thank you.
That was like a C-SPAN response to a caller. Very smooth.
Sorry, I've been doing a lot of radio interviews.
I love C-SPAN, and love all y'all, everybody here in this team stream, and everybody who helped us make this Kickstarter such a great success. So we look forward to bringing you more amazingness. Keep an eye on all of the @Gangstagrass channels, and drop us a line, gangstagrasscrew@gmail. You can say hi. And
Yes.
we look forward to seeing you, roundabouts this time
All
next
around.
week.
Yeah.
All around. Yeah.
Some of you we will be seeing soon. Especially was it Bloomington, Illinois,
Mhm.
will be our next appearance.
Yep. Bloomington, Lexington, Kentucky.
Lexington, Kentucky,
Yep.
Roanoke, we're on the way.
Roanoke.
Roanoke. Very excited. Grandin Theater. You can get your tickets to all those shows now.
We will have a rescheduled McMinnville, Tennessee show,
Yes.
which we will announce as soon as we got that date.
Yep. That's coming,
Yeah.
and we're looking at some West Coast stuff too. So our West Coast people, talk to your local venues and tell them you want to see Gangstagrass,
Mm-hmm.
and to get in touch with our booking agents to bring us to you.
Yeah.
Parrish is shouting out West New York because he's in Buffalo there.
Hey Parrish, if we come to Albany, will you come say hi?
Mm.
I'm gonna take that as a
Yeah.
yes.
Not,
Speaking of Buffalo,
not very far west,
That is like West New York in that it is a New York and it's one of the.
he says
Cardinals.
Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, which
alright.
yeah, we got some places there.
Speaking of
Yes.
Buffalo, big shout to Kadir Latif out there. holding it down.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. All right, everybody. We'll see you in the everywheres.
All right.
Yes, sir. Y'all be cool, man.
Yeah.
And as long as you out there jamming, make sure you share good or being bad, and only way out is through with
Mhm.
as many friends and family as you can.
Yeah.
Let's run those up.
Play that shit.